back to another day of living in the new house. You jump every time I do that. Anyway, it's been quite a few days since we've vlogged anything. It's been very patchy lately because we've had a lot of stuff going on in the personal life. But we are back and we are ready to do some work on the house today. So there are some things to update you on. First of all, forgiveness gift. For anybody that may remember, Elizabeth may have butchered a small family of birds.
I didn't butcher it.
They lost their mother. They are stranded. No, she may have chopped into a hedge and there was a bird nest in there. So,
but it wasn't being used.
It wasn't being used.
It was abandoned.
Apparently, it was abandoned. It was abandoned house.
I've explained it in my clip.
So what she was doing is she was demolishing a rundown area of housing, and she was improving the overall value of the housing estate we live in. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, there is a massive bird seed thing either for me to consume or for the birds to consume when they come back. There's also a bird box on the way. And what else did we buy? We bought some gardening gloves. A sieve that's got different things in for the slate stuff you would have seen in there. We've got a sieve through the soil.
Toothbrush holders.
Yes, other small toothbrush holders, some
air
fryer trays. There you go. She knows the shopping list, so we bought a few more bits there. But yeah, yesterday I went round and I did a little bit more prep work in terms of getting things ready to go. So you may have noticed I've removed a little bit more plaster or hardwall that was from here. So there were some loose patches, as you would have seen before. There's a few other patches around here. And we kind of ended up with this one strip that I had already filled in where we filled in the wire chasing. It was just that bit left, and I decided that there was no point doing that, so I've just removed it, just to make it easier to patch that section. I've been down, I've had the wire brush on that, I've brushed it all down, vacuumed it to get the dust off, so that we were at the stage that we were ready to hardwall. I did the same for the patch in the front bedroom as well, where we ripped all of that out the other day, so that's all cleaned and ready to go. So we are hopefully at the stage now where we're ready to get some dust sheets down and get some hardwall on. We've eaten dinner as well. It's only 6:15, which is probably a record for us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go get myself into some scrubby dub-dubs, and then we're going to mix up some slightly out-of-date hardwall, and see how well it sticks to that patch of wall. So probably time for a time-lapse mode. Not a time-lapse mode. I've just been told off because Elizabeth did some more work in the garden today. So it's not the time-lapse mode. We're going to have her doing the prep work she's done in the garden. Is it all time-lapse mode, or have you got some clips as well?
One time-lapse and then a clip.
Okay, we're going to cut to Elizabeth because I have no idea what I've actually introduced here. She's going to do her bit, and then we're going to jump into time-lapse mode.
So here's the birdhouse. We decided that it actually is quite old, and we're going to get rid of it. It's also made from garbage, so yeah, I think it's best that we get rid of it. And like I said, I don't think any birds are actually using it. It's quite old. But we do have a peace offering. We got a birdhouse. It's actually more like a condo because there's like 2 or 3 different houses within it. And we also got an industrial amount of bird feeder. So they will have a new place to stay. We have made significant progress. So we're getting to a point where I think we need something a bit sharper than the shears I've been using. So I might see if Ryan has like a saw or something that can cut through. But we've got it back. We've taken the old nest out. We're gonna get the new birdhouse in soon. And yeah, and then now we just have to work on this mess.
Well, there we are. We've actually finished at a semi-reasonable time for once. We've got this whole layer in there, and I've just been off camera and keyed the surface and just cleaned up some of the rough edges. Not the perfect finish, but obviously we're going to plaster over that, so the main thing is just about getting that level. One of the big lessons I did learn while doing the rest of the hard walling is it's more just about just getting it level than surface finish at this moment in time. We've also gone down, you probably wouldn't have seen that on time lapse because I didn't record it, and we've now patched that hole there. And we've dealt with all the damage up here as well, so this is now all covered up. We're pretty much ready to go and plaster this wall, with the exception of that hole there was quite deep, so it's going to need another pass, and we also need to take this corner bead off around the door, because I kind of think it's probably going to be best to take that off. Now I am a little bit concerned because we should probably take the door off before we plaster this wall, but it's the only door we've got to cover the toilet currently, so I don't want to take that out of the way for privacy reasons, so we're probably going to plaster all of this so we can get that done. Take the door off later and then deal with any damage that occurs, let's put it that way. But yeah, happier today because we've actually made some forward progress. I know we were redoing work inside of the bedroom, but at least in the hallway we've made some good forward progress. Elizabeth has been and finished steaming inside of all of this window frame as well, so we're pretty much at the stage where, minus that patch up there, and I think just inside of this window over there, we're pretty much ready to do finishing plaster, which is going to be the aim over the weekend. But anyway, it's about time I get in the bath. It's about time we get to bed as well. So we're going to park it there for the day. So I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. Happy hunting, and we'll catch you all in tomorrow's vlog.